With Jurassic World Rebirth right around the corner, I figured this would be the best time to actually go through and rate every single Jurassic Park film, starting from the original all the way up to Dominion. This list will not be containing any of the TV shows or novels, as I feel like those are all separate, and I have not seen any TV shows. This would be sticking to the films only, and this will be my opinion. So, of course, if you feel free to disagree, please comment down below. Continuing the Jurassic Marathon review, we are now going to cover Fallen Kingdom. As I said in my last video, is how my computer is. I'm going to kind of keep this short. There's a lot I want to say, but there's a lot I know I probably can't say due to a computer, or laptop, I should say. So, covering into it, the film, I give it a 4 out of 10. The reason I give it a 4 out of 10 is generally because of how bad the writing is. What I'm talking about is just how the characters interact with one another, how there's plot contrivances, the massive retcons this film does, and just general character stupidity. Characters don't do things they should have, characters do things out of character, and it just falls into one thing after another. Like, a great example is how the bad guy reveal gets revealed. So, Wheatley and Eli Mills are the bad guys of the film. So, Eli Mills kind of working with Benjamin Lockwood, leads on with Claire and Benjamin thinking they're going to go save the dinosaurs from the erupting Isla Nublar. Well, turns out no, they're not going to save the dinosaurs. He's going to go collect the dinosaurs to sell them. Eli Mills is who he's hired. Wheatley is who he's hired in order to go collect the dinosaurs. How this gets revealed is that we have no idea by the point in like the halfway through point that they are the bad guys yet. And how it gets revealed is so they bring Owen along to get Blue, since he's the raptor expert. Since he raised Blue, they figured if anyone can help capture Blue, it's going to be him. Makes sense. So as he's slowly trying to court some Blue, one of the mercenaries go ahead and shoots Blue with a tranq dart. This makes Blue flip out. Of course, she got shot. She didn't ambush. She just got shot. She then goes to attack the person who shot her. And then, as she's mauling the person who's getting attacked pulls out a gun and then shoots Blue in self-defense. Okay, we're following along. This is a train of logic that made sense. Then it just completely derails, and then Owen then turns around to then go attack Wheatley. For what reason? I don't know. Because, like, again, there was no setup for Wheatley by this point to be revealed as the bad guy. All it was a mercenary who defended himself, but then Owen somehow translates that to, oh, well, they're the bad guys. No, that's not how that works. You don't have, that's not a villain reveal. That's not even a reveal of anything. That's like, oh, turns out they're the bad guys. Like, okay, so we're just going with this now. Okay, that's something. Again, it is just like stuff like that, and this film is just riddled. It's like even after that scene, you get Zia, who instead of negotiating for Owen, Claire's, and Franklin's life, she negotiates for her own life when she wasn't even in danger. It's like, oh fuck my friends, like oh, stupid. Like, why didn't you negotiate for everyone to come back safely? What I mean, again, it's just stuff like that. It's just like doesn't make sense. The massive retcons such as Benjamin Lockwood is already a major red flag. I like Benjamin Lockwood, but he doesn't fit within the established lore. He's sort of something new that was never considered, never added. There's no prelude to him. He's just there now. It's like, oh, he was John Hammond's partner. It's like, since when? Since when did Hammond ever have a partner? I mean, maybe sure in the younger years, but was the way the film has everything set up, like, it doesn't make sense. You would think since he wasn't there for the original park, him and John Hammond would have fallen out before even Jurassic Park at San Diego was finished. That would make sense. But then when you start kind of learning more about Maisie, his granddaughter, who turns out to be his clone daughter, oh, so is it because of Maisie they had a fallen out? But Maisie's 9 years old. So again, it's like stuff like that doesn't make sense. It's not very well explained. And even outside material, I don't think very explains it very well. But it's just stuff like that that just completely bogs down the film. But there are some positive. It does have some great scenes. I think a lot of the Indoraptor action scenes look very good. The Indoraptor itself, I do not think it's very good, but cover that's gonna be a little bit different. So getting into some other stuff, I do like the opening scene, though the massive retcon of the lagoon being like closer to the sea, as how the Mosasaur gets out, how the Mosasaur even gets out in the first place is stupid. But it is still a nice action scene. It's nice to see Rexy be more predatory. Um, so I'm trying to think. The Brachiosaur death scene was really sad, and I'll have to. I'll give flowers when there's flowers. The Brachiosaur death scene, being the original, is sad that it did die. And besides that, I mean, you got some decent action scenes, but then you still got so many stupid other action scenes that don't make sense, like the Carnotaurus attacking Claire Owen and Franklin during the lava, like the volcano was erupting and the dinosaurs decided to, I'm going to attack these humans, and then Rexy attacks the Carnotaurus out the blue for whatever reason. Originally, I was even supposed to be a Spinosaurus, but that would have been even dumber. So it is just again, it's just like bad scene after bad scene, stupid character moment after stupid character moment. All of it just kind of falls together because this movie, a lot of the plot beats are kind of built on, oh well, oh well, now we're gonna get Claire Owen and Franklin on the ship again, but how we're gonna do it is by everyone being stupid and no one negotiating for their lives. So you get all these like action sequences that just are only happen because characters are stupid, and it is just that consistently throughout the film. Like the big ending, where it's all the dinosaurs finally on the mainland, something that was done in the books, but now it's the T Rex, it's all the sauropod, it's the Apatosaurus, the Triceratops, and the Zooceratops. Like it's not just the raptors and compies. So now we're going to see the full effects of what was this franchise been building up to, but the only reason that even happens is because Maisie lets them out. It was a pretty well done scene. Was Claire like her whole big thing is she's been trying to fight to save the dinosaurs, but at the very end she decides she can't do it because releasing them into the general public would be too dangerous. A very well crafted scene, a very wonderful scene, but then it completely gets ruined because the stupid 9-year-old's like, they're alive, like me. Like, that is the justification for endangering hundreds and hundreds of lives, is that they're clones like you, so it's okay because, oh, it's okay to hurt other people now because, um, because they're alive like me. It's like, no, that's stupid. Like, if the facility was breaking down, just have the gate like be broken. Just have it turn off and then the dinosaurs get out there that way. I think that would have been better. But I'm going to cover that in a completely different video once we cover Dominion, because that one's going to be something else too. But that's just my short, brief thoughts of Fallen Kingdom. It's a 4 out of 10, and thank you for watching my